RDT has quite a marvelous story in terms of what they've done for modern dance nationally and through their notation and their library of dance.
RDT became the first modern dance repertory company in the country. Our repertory, I think we've produced over 450 works. About a third of those are historically very, very important. So we have created this national archive and library of excellence. We were artists in residence on the University of Utah campus for 26 years. And we realized that our old barracks building was going to be demolished. So in 1983, we started to plan what's the next step. And we actually identified the old restaurant equipment supply building on 3rd South, across from Squatters, in the early 80s. And so it was the perfect dimension, warehouse dimension, and they allowed us to lease that building. Then we were asked to dream. We invited every performing arts group in Utah to the table. What do you need? What do you dream of? And one of the facility studies said, you have more performing arts groups in Utah per capita than any place in the nation, but fewer facilities. We had to address the needs of the performing arts groups. We also had to sell the public on the idea that a community center for smaller arts organizations was essential and exciting.
And so we put together and began the process to build the Rose Wagner. It enhances the whole aura of Salt Lake City.
The Rose Wagner Performing Arts Center is called the Gem. It was so successful right off the bat and was filled with exciting performances and events for the community.
I'm very proud that I was able to play a part in putting together the beginnings of the Rose Wagner. And to see the use of this building, I mean, it's hard to book space in the Rose Wagner now.
It was originally a dream of Repertory Dance Theaters and my dream of finding a home for RDT, but the work and the cooperation that went into the development of the Rose was an amazing community partnership.
Linda, this community owes you a great deal for all the investments you've made in terms of making this a better place, and I use RDT as a prime example of that. You know, and I appreciate, Linda, all the times that you came and nagged me when I was chairman of the county commission saying, county, let's fund this, let's do it. and you were absolutely right, and I was an eager advocate of that, so we owe her a great deal.